One of the greatest singers in Spain is today's guest. Second reaction to another song due to a phenomenal response from Spanish people saying, please, can you react to another one of her songs? She's so popular, this singer, it's blowing me because the love that her loyal fans have for this particular artiste is quite incredible. And they talk about it as well, and they love to talk about her and her music. This is an album called Inesperado, which means unexpected. And from it, I've taken this particular single, Cuando Venga el Amor, which means, and I have to go straight to my translator, when love comes. And I felt a love song is what this channel needed at the moment, and no better person than the woman who is famous in Spain for holding the longest flamenco note in a song. And I think it's in solo, but the fans can correct me. But either way, she holds that longest note. No, I won't say in history, but she does hold it in Spanish music, and especially in flamenco. And she is a wonderful singer. So it's a pleasure to introduce all new people out there to a wonderful love ballad by the incredible Diana Navarro. Take it away, and we shall react to the lyrics straight after. And a bit of bio, of course.
Cuando venga el amor, no habrá miedo, no habrá dudas, solo pasión. Cuando venga el amor, nos miraremos y sabremos que estaba escrito, porque nuestro amor será la vida que se abre a diario, pura realidad, como la risa que me entra pensando en tu andar, en tu llorar, caminito de locura, por donde suspiro una vez más, junto a ti. Me lleno de alegría, porque vivo intensamente el día. Ya no dejo nada para luego, lo quiero todo contigo. No quiero otra opción, cariño mío. Llegado el amor, olvidamos el pasado, no más rencor. Ya ha llegado el amor y nos amamos liberados de tanta amargura, porque nuestro amor ha conseguido que nos sintamos eternos, inmensos como el mar, nos ha calado hasta el fondo del alma, gotita a gota de un amor bonito que nos lleva al infinito, con solo mirarnos una vez más, junto a ti. Intensamente el día.
What did you think of that? For me, that was spectacular, Diana Navarro. I love everybody I feature on my channel, so you're no exception to say, for me to say, I just think as a fan that was just amazing. It really was. Now this video does come in 16 languages, so do, because I know a lot of people will want to know what the lyrics to that, and it could be Italian, they could be from Serbia, they could be Russian. I have your language. Just look for your language, bring it up, and you will understand what the lyrics are. A wonderful performance. I love the way the music stepped up. It started really, really slow. It was brought up gently. I call it step one. Then it was brought up another little step, and then another little step. And it was just beautifully done. And I love the simplicity of the camera work. There was nothing really complicated, except obviously Diana and her very, very guapo hombre, and having to be at certain angles at certain times. That must have been but for us watching, it was a very flowing, very beautiful melodic ballad, and that's what ballads should be. And did you notice, everybody, during the I mentioned she can hold a long note. I think in flamenco history she holds the record for holding a note the longest out of any singer, and you witnessed that. But it got stronger and stronger, and it elevated and elevated, and that is the beauty of her voice. The octave range that Diana Navarro has is insane, and she is professionally a soprano singer. So remember that, everybody, as well. She's soprano trained. Where people don't realize, they just think flamenco singers are just singers of Spanish music, and that's ignorance, because those singers go, even Rosalia is very popular with the young people, and Diana has a more mature bass fan club from her youth growing up. Either way, you have to be professionally trained to achieve the octave ranges of these flamenco singers. And as I said, it's beautiful to listen to. When it's done well, like Diana sings it, it's beautiful. And then it talks about, because I live the day intensely, I don't leave anything for later. I want it all, everything with you. I don't want any other option, my darling. Love has come to you. So she's telling him, my love has arrived. Open that door, welcome me, hug me, take me in, because I am yours and you are mine. That's basically what that's about. And as we love each other, freed from so much bitterness, because our love has made us feel eternal, immense like the sea, it has penetrated us to the bottom of our soul, drop by drop of a beautiful love. So you can imagine the image of the sea bashing, and that's your emotions. That's what Diana's speaking about there. It's your emotions, what love does to you. It makes you happy, it makes you cry, it makes you sad, it makes you... Love does many things to you, and it's like the sea. One day it's calm, one day it's angry and bashing, because two people can row. And it's like the medicine, where you have a glass and you go drop, drop into the glass, and you take it. It's that medicine of life that takes us to infinity. When it's good, it's wonderful. When it's bad, it's like the waves crashing and people very angry. But when it's good, we're like floating on the clouds. In this album, Next Me Call, from 2019, Inesperado. Please check it out. It's called Unexpected in English. You will not be disappointed. Because as always, Diana Navarro, you gave us a wonderful song. I've enjoyed interpreting the lyrics to a lot of people and making this video into 16 languages for everybody to spread the message of this wonderful artiste. People say, where is she from? I've been told she's from Malaga. Maybe the fans can tell me where Diana is actually from, because I hear different things, so I'm going to ask the fans. If you're listening, please tell me where Diana Navarro is from, because a lot of other people ask me, where is she from? Her voice is incredible. I never heard it before. Now I love her. Because when you hear Diana's voice, you do love her. And I will continue to love her, react to her songs throughout 2021. If you like this video, please like, please comment, please subscribe. Take care for now.